Harper Audio presents I'll Never Change My Name, An Immigrant's American Dream, From Ukraine to the USA to Dancing with the Stars, by Valentin Chmerkovskiy. Read by the author.
This book is dedicated to my mother, who made me the man I am today, and to my father for setting an example every single day.
Foreword. Hi, I'm Max. Val told me that he's writing a book and asked if I would write a foreword. I knew nothing about what that even means, but obviously I said yes, and have been thinking about it ever since. He semi-insisted that I read a few chapters before writing this, but I declined because while this is one book I myself have been waiting for, I really don't need to read it to know that everyone else definitely should. I can imagine what you're all thinking. Obviously, you're his brother and you should say only nice things, blah, blah, blah. But if you really know me, you'd know how I refer to myself as nothing but a traffic light. I just say it how it is. Val became my brother at age 0, I was only 6, and became my student at around age 10. I was only 16, obviously. So you have to understand that our time spent being brothers was limited to some time before Val's puberty until sometime after he turned 25. At that point, he had a talk with me about how he wasn't my student anymore and that I needed to recognize the grown-ass, accomplished, proud man standing in front of me. I will never forget that day. It's the day Val officially relieved me of my duty. I never asked to be anyone's coach. It just sort of made sense. I would take a lesson for $50 and then teach Val what I had learned. Simple and cost-effective. $50 for a dance lesson at that time for our family was like stabbing yourself in the thigh with a fork. No permanent damage, but it hurts like hell. Again, I know what you're thinking. Okay, Max, that is so dramatic. But I assure you that every immigrant like us at some point had to part ways with $50 for some cha-cha lessons and felt extreme pain, because that was like 1/10 of their family's net worth. I was a tough coach. I had very limited time, no finances, and lots of personal crap to deal with because I was still a freaking child myself. But I loved Val so much and with so much passion that I wanted so much good for him. I did my best and coached the shit out of him and his partners. I will let Val tell you about his life as a competitive ballroom dancer, but I will only say that in our debut as a student-coach duo, we managed to whoop some serious juvenile Blackpool champion ass. Sorry, Mark Ballas, you know it's all love, but it's also all true. Our parents' favorite saying while we were growing up was, "When we die, you'll only have each other, so you can never fight." And we never fought. I may have one time sort of shoved him, but I wouldn't remember, and I would have to have been super pissed about something because I could never inflict pain on him. We weren't twins, but we were so close that I felt his pain every time he hurt, which happened a lot. I mean, this kid could not stop either falling on his face or getting elbowed in the face or getting his bottom lip stuck in the wheels of a skateboard. I will let that marinate with you for a second, but it really happened. I also always had a near heart attack experience whenever Val and his partners were waiting for a result of a just finished competition. In hindsight, I was a fool because my guy almost never lost. Vicariously through my brother, I too am a multiple-time World Ballroom Latin Dance Champion and a whooping 17-time United States National Latin and Ballroom Dance Champion. I too am a concertmeister, violinist in the Manhattan Music Symphonic Orchestra. I too am a poet, a rapper, an amazing point guard with a Sean Marion shot, the bowler with the highest average that one summer, a rock, paper, scissors legend, and an impromptu speech-giving god. But what you will find in the ensuing chapters is that Valentin Alexandrovich Chmerkovskiy is also a rare breed of a person due to an almost magical collection of life experiences. I assure you that while you're coming to an end of my foreword,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?